What's up, YouTube? Tim Movies here. With Dungeons& and Dragons Honor Among Thieves premiering this week, let's not forget that's not the first time there was a Dungeons& and Dragons movie. Now, the reviews for the Honor Among Thieves is much better than the reviews than these reviews. But last last time they did a D&D movie in theaters was the infamous 2000 film of the same name. So, for the heck of it, with the release of On Among Days, I just about decided to go ahead and do my review for the 2000s Dungeons and Dragons film. Now, Dungeons and Dragons, which of course is based on the very popular role-playing game of the same name, was directed by Courtney Stallman, who does not have a good resume. Let's be real here. Let me pull up some of his credits. He did American Haunting. He also did that Ethan Hawke film Getaway, which actually wasn't so bad. Maybe his only better movie, but that's not saying much. He also produced stuff like he produced like the home to video D&D films Captivity in 2007. So yeah, he has not had the best resume here. Um, that aside, the cast is also interesting too. You had the likes of Jeremy Irons, you had Marlon Wayans, which Marlon Wayans in this was always so odd. You also had like Jason Whaling, who of course, if you guys don't know, played teenage Andy Barkley in Child's Play 3. So I feel like this is the movie that really screwed up his career. Um, you also had like Dora Birch was in this. So what went wrong? Let me just say, this is one of the worst movies to ever be put on screen. If you guys don't know much about the story here, in the kingdom of Esmer, wizards use their magic to rule the land. So the young Empress Savannah, played by Dora Birch, desires to use magic for good, but the evil Profine, played by Jeremy Irons, plans to utilize his powers to usurp the Dorn from Savannah and subject the kingdom to Totararia rules. And so Profine gains control via kingdom's golden dragons, while Savannah also sets out to win control of like even more powerful red dragons here. And yeah, the performances in this is horrible. It is completely bad. The effects is very early 2000 effects ish. Um, that that was a weird word, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, 2000 had some pretty like the early 2000 had some pretty bad films. Of course, Battlefield Earth is made the worst movie of that year, but this will come in second place. It's like Marlon Wayans. Like I love Marlon Wayans. And 2000 was a really cool year for Marlon Wayans. Of course, that same year he played Shorty in Scary Movie. He was in Darren Aronofsky's Record for a Dream. So talk about a good year for Marlon Wayans. But this was not a great film for him. And I love Marlon Wayans, whether it's like, scary movie films, the Wayne Brothers, Record for a Dream. He was even good in Bel Air just recent. I cannot wait to see him in Air, by the way. That aside, he was not great in this at all. His performances, like he really felt out of place in this. I mean, I was like, really, you got Marlon Wayans in this? That's really weird. Uh, and yeah, of course, you had Zoe McClan, who I don't even think she's done a whole lot since this film. And of course, Jeremy Irons. Seriously, I mean, Jeremy Irons is great at playing the bad guy. Whether it's Die Hard with a Vengeance, whether it's Scar and The Lion King, he knows how to play the bad guy well. But his performance in this is Razzie worthy. I believe this actually scored a couple of Razzies, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really find where Inception. Did it score any Razzies? Yeah, it won like the Stinker Bad Movie year. It's not really Razzies, but still, yeah. I mean, I know they were trying to make Marlon Wayans a comic relief, and lots of these films always has a comic relief, but yeah, this is just not a great film at all. And it's a shame too because it had some really great cast members. Um, And of course, they also did some home video movies after, which were also terrible. I'm hoping this new D&D movie is great, but I've been hearing great things about, so we shall see. That aside, if you have not seen the 2000s Dungeon and Dragon movie, yeah, you don't need to see it. Just skip that one and just watch the new one when that comes out. But let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen the 2000s version of Dungeons and Dragons? If so, were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Super signing out.